Carter here, welcome back to another video where today we're back in ptfs, which recently had an update. In fact, I think it was updated today. So let's go over to McConnell Air Base on Cyprus Island. So we've had two new aircraft that have been added to the game. So let's take a look at them. One is the Boeing, well, based on the Boeing 707, which I'll see what I can find in here. It's probably in modern. Yeah, so here you go. So we've got the C-17, which we'll check out soon, E3 Sentry, and the EC-18B, plus we then also have a tanker variation. We are going to fly the E3 Sentry because I like the E3 Sentry. Look at it, look how big it is. And animated radar. So before we actually take off, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to get out of the seat and I'm going to take a look inside the plane if I can walk without getting stuck. Okay. Okay, so E3 Sentry in real life. Okay, screw it, I'm just going to get into the pilot seat. So the E3 Sentry, in case you didn't know, in real life, is used as an airborne early warning aircraft or something. I can't remember exactly what it stands for. But it is used basically just to detect like incoming air threats for allied aircraft in the sky. So we will kind of shortcut it just a bit. So we aren't going to do a realistic taxi or anything like that. We're just going to take off, fly around. I might fly the electronic warfare variation of this as well, which is like the EC something or other. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do our 4 flaps. And then we're going to actually back to flap 1. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Put up just a little bit because I'm impatient. So we're doing a 30 knot. About 31 knot taxi. We are currently 13 feet above sea level. And we are almost on the runway. Ooh, come on, turn. There we go. Now, I know I haven't recorded for a while and I haven't uploaded in a while. I will be trying to get some more videos out more often. But obviously I'll do what I can, when I can, how I can. Yeah, anyways, let's just take off and get in the air. So to my knowledge, these are still used today, despite the 707 being made decades ago. I'm not entirely sure how long ago, but the 707 is a fairly old aircraft. Take off, gear up, flaps up, because why not? We'd like to do a low altitude of that. And we're just going to do a nice little bank round. Obviously these would work at high altitude, these would not be working at less than 500 feet above sea level. I don't know whether the radar always spins on them or not, so let's try and land it. So we're going to bring it down to 50, full flaps. We are going to try and butter this bad boy. Let's get it turned around. I know I'm not doing this realistically at all, but oh well. That's how we do it on this channel. That's just about all the information I can really give you for the 707. I don't know a lot about the aircraft. Okay, so it was a bit of a rough landing. I'm not stalling, I'm on the ground. What is this game on? And because I can't be bothered to taxi it all the way, we're just going to delete it. And run. You know what, I'm going to respawn, I'm lazy. Yeah. So let's go down to McConnell Air Base once again. And I'm only doing McConnell because it's got the nice big runways, so they fit the what's his name? They fit the area quite well. So we will have a quick look actually at the EC-18B, but we will not fly it. So to my knowledge, these were used for electronic warfare, for like disabling stuff. And look at the engines actually, they got physics. And yeah, hence why you've got this bulbous thing at the front, which is for the radar. And if I can... Ooh, does this have a door? No, it doesn't have a door that opens. And if we look in here, this is like all your terminals, or your... In fact, what does it say on here? It says... Oh, it just says US of A. But yeah, not exactly a small aircraft. Not a lot of ground clearance actually between the nose and like the ground, even. I couldn't remember what I was going to say. There's nothing actually in here. Hello. Yeah. So I'm not sure whether these are still in use or not, but if any of you do know, just let me know down below. Right. Moving on to the C-17 and modern military C-17. Now, I didn't know this had an RAF version, so let's go ahead and fly that. And this just gives you an idea of just how big these things are. Like, I don't even know where to tap for that bit. Let's see, can I get the side door here to open? And then we can board into the cargo bay, and I'm sure I can then open the door from the inside. Can I open these doors? No, I can't. I don't know how to open this door. It might be in this. Tail. Which is probably our door. And you can open this actually in midair, so if we close it up. Oh, we have to wait for it to open all the way, as it will not let me cancel it. Now, despite how big these aircraft are, they are really good at landing on short runways. In fact, they are surprisingly good. So let's just go ahead and get that side door closed as well. So we'll climb back into the aircraft because for some reason I jumped out. Close that door. I did not mean to get into the co-pilot seat. We're going to get into the pilot seat. That tail door has now closed. We're going to go to 2 flap. Because I'm an idiot, which can cut straight across here. And I feel like you could probably get an extra 300 in the back of this. And that would be I feel like that'd be a very cool idea. Now what I'm going to do is once I get this into the air, I will get up to about 2,000 feet. And I will then open the back door before then setting cruise mode, which for some reason freezes the aircraft mid-air. Literally the second we get on this runway, I'm just going to full throttle it because I can't bother to wait. So we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. I would love to see the C5 Galaxy in this game, which is even bigger, because these aircraft are huge. And look at the speed you need. Just watch the speed in the top there. Not as fast as you think you would need, but can she go vertical? You actually can. In real life, obviously, they would not be able to do this. So, you have flares. And yeah, it's a very interesting aircraft in real life. So now that we are at about 2,000 feet, we'll circle back around over to the top of the airbase. Just about over to the top of where that fuel is, I guess. And then we're going to turn the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. So we're going to turn the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throttle up just a little bit. And then we're going to put the throt Open that tail. Cruise mode. Actually, let's release cruise mode real quick. Cruise mode. Hopefully that door is still opening in the back. It is indeed. Right, I'm going to have to be very careful about moving along this aircraft. There we go. And as you can see, the back door of this is now open, and I can jump out. So let's go ahead and do that. Ready, last thing deploy. Whew. And we can still actually hear the aircraft. I don't know where it is. Where is it? I saw it for a second there. I'm pretty sure. There it is, just up there. I don't think I have binoculars. Hang on. Oh, I do have binoculars. That's something I should pull out for the binoculars. Actually, I've lost sight of it. Where we go? I know I didn't fall that far in terms of where the aircraft was. Right, there it is. So you can actually see the lights on it. I don't know why it keeps rendering in and out of existence. But yeah, anyways, that'll do for today's video. See you next one. Good.